is Prison to Light, where we bring you the funny, the sad, and we always keep it real. We got some good updates for you. A lot of things happened over the couple of weeks for real. Feel me? Sorry for the delays. We had to deal with lockdowns and all that. I am Mace, aka Shot, with my co-host.
AKA Darnell Smith, Manteen. This is President Light's funny story, sad story. I'm glad we back. We got a little bit of motion this week. How y'all doing out there? We back. Full effect. It's going down. We got my man Hassan right here. We get right into it. Let's get straight to the man at hand.
Alright, so first off, man, how you been, dude, big bro?
Oh, I've been loving. You know me, I'm good. I just, I'm happy. Every day I wake up is a blessing. I don't complain. Just keep doing it. Stay motivated. You gotta stay motivated. Self-motivated.
Okay, so the one topic that I do want to touch on, man, for those of you who have been paying attention about the things that's been going on, we had a tragic situation happen within the prison system for real. So, we don't just talk about our prison system in Maryland for real. We like to touch on basically for you, feel me, the prison system worldwide for you, feel me. So, Robert Brooks, he has been killed by hands of COs, man. What you think about this?
Terrible situation. Somebody lost their life. Anytime somebody loses their life, it's a terrible situation. I haven't seen too much about it, but it's a terrible situation. Like, stuff gotta change. Like, where we at, it gotta change. Like, people, we got family. Everybody got family, but anytime somebody dies, it's tragic. It's not nothing good about it. And he probably died for nothing, so frivolous stuff.
Right, man. It's sad that the man had to die, but out of every tragedy for you, feel me, it opens the eyes of people for you, feel me. So now I believe that they probably will start looking into a lot of these situations. He's not the only one. He's not the only one, you feel me, that has this happened to him, you feel me, within the prison system for real, you feel me. So now, shot, you feel me, hearts and prayers go out to the victim's family, man. But we're gonna go ahead and move past this for real. So we got my man, you feel me, one of the good brothers, man, who watched me grow up in the prison system for real, you feel me, the good brother Hodgson, man. We gonna let him run it down to you for real, you feel me.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah, this is the good brother Hassan. We can react some give us the rundown about you, what's going on, what you got going on, what's your story, Give us the rundown. Introduce yourself.
My name is Carl Brown. They call me Hansel. Just to give you a little bit of background information about my situation, I have a life of spent 50 years sentence. I just came back from parole, and they granted me parole. And I tell people, and people ask me, what was my mind frame at the time of my parole hearing? And I tell people that I had put the work into myself to reform my way of thinking. And because I reformed my way of thinking, the parole people who took my life in their hands, they see the change that I have made and the growth over the years. I just give you a little bit, and I'll pass it back. But however, for me, we talk about prison reform. And a lot of guys, this is what we hear: prison reform, we need change. But for me, I believe that we first have to reform ourselves. Right? There's quite a few books that I have read over the years, and I just want to speak a little bit about these books and what they're saying, how they helped me over the years. And one of the particular books is this book. It's called Conversation with God by a guy named Neil Donald Walsh. And in the book, he asks, who are you? Who are you as a person? And when I first read this book, I didn't know who I was. I thought I was what everybody else said I was. I thought I was what the prison population said I was. I thought I was what the media said I was. Until I had to really think about this. He also says in that book, he says the mind has 3 levels. He says logic, intuition, and emotions. As a young person, I couldn't fathom about these 3 things about logic. And my reason, I didn't have reasons why I did things, I just did them. So also, I have read it says most people have developed a functional blindness to their own defects. They're suffering not because they can't solve the problem. They're suffering because they can't see the problem. Einstein, he put it this way. He says the significant problems that we face today cannot be solved at the same level of thinking we were at when we created them. So we have to change the way we think. If we change the way we think, we can change our lives. But if we keep thinking the same way we was thinking when we came to prison, how we expect to change? How we expect our life to go differently than it has always been? So for me, that's what I've done. I've changed my way of thinking.
Okay. So I got a question for you, man. First, how many years have you been in prison, right? And then, have you seen prison change for the good or for the worse?
Well, I've been in prison for 27 years, and I have seen prison change for the worse. The institution that we're currently in, we're locked down. It's like we locked down 24/7. We on the only tier, so things are a little bit more different than for us. But on the other tier, the guys they only come out 15 minutes a day. So you either gonna go, what you gonna do? Get in the shower, cook your food, get the phone. You gotta make a choice. You did, and your choices are limited, only 15 minutes. So for me, prison definitely has changed. The mentality of the men have changed in prison. My personal belief is designed that way. I believe prison has pacified us. It gave us things to take our minds from the objective at hand, and the objective is to get out of prison and stay out of prison.
Yeah, so, that was a good question, man. Just tell them how you feel, what you got going on in the future. What's your future plans for when you get out? You said they just granted you parole, all gas, no brakes, so what's up?
So my objective when I get out of prison, well, before I got out, let me start here. I have a buddy. He has his own CDL. He has his own trucking company. So when I get out, I'll be working for him. However, one of my objectives is to become a diesel mechanic. So I already have it set up. So when I get out, I go straight to school. And I got a grant. They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for me to go to school. I just got to do it. I tell people all the time, whatever you want, you got to put the work in to go get it. You can't expect somebody to give you something. You got to go get it. And I'm really putting the work in to get these things done. I just got to walk through the door, and it's already being done as we speak.
Yeah, tell them, hold on. I ain't finished. Did you write a book? Tell them about the book you wrote.
So, yes, I wrote a book. It's being published as we speak, and the title of the book is called Wisdom. I got it out of a book. So again, it's about a lot of the books that I have read, and I just talked about what I have got out of these books. Carter G. Woodson, he once said that if you want to hide something from a Negro, you put it in the book. So for me, I like to educate myself. I like to read. And these things, I look at it as like a map to my life. So these different kind of books that I have read, and it has helped me develop into the man that I am today.
Yeah, that's right. That's motivation. That's like, you help me, like, you got me the one on big on reading and like, different kind of books to grab. So, you definitely, I took some tools put them in my toolbox. You definitely told me something. So, for the short time that we was together, yeah, so, motivation. I'm proud of you. I'm glad that everything working out for you. And inshallah, I want nothing but the best for you, baby.
Absolutely, man. So tell us where we can find this book. And then after you tell us where we can find this book, now I'm gonna share our encounter with this parole date together. You feel me? Because me and my man, you feel me, good brother Hashim, now we want to parole together. So after he tell you where we can find this book at, you feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the story. You feel me? How he basically prepared me to go in there with my mind focused for parole.
Like I said, the book is being published right now, and the publisher is Butterfly Effects. This is who is publishing my book at this time. So what's the other question?
Well, you feel, since he told y'all where we can find this book and who's publishing the book. Okay, This Tuesday just passed, me and my good brother, we took this good old trip to go see the parole board together. So, before we get there, he's telling me, listen, little bro, don't go in there with no attitude. You know, your victim family won't be there. They won't speak all the worst words they can possibly say to you, for you feel me, and say about you, for you feel me. But don't let it show on your emotions. So, as I'm there, my victim family there, you know, they saying all of the bad things to me, for you feel me, man, them saying these words for real. So I challenge myself to keep a positive attitude, to go in there and speak for me. So, as I'm in there and I'm speaking for real, I can see that they giving me some reverence, for real, you feel me. When it was over, me and the good brother, we sat down again, for real, you feel me. We chopped it up, for real, you feel me. He told me how proud he was. I mean, for real, that I didn't go in there with an attitude, for real, you feel me. He broke it down to me, for real, you feel me, that when people speak to you in a negative tone, don't always use it or take it in as negativity for real. Sometimes you gotta take the negative and turn it into a positive for real. So they wound up giving me a 5-year reach here, but told me just get my shot and then write them back for real, so I could possibly be out of here before my 5-year mark is up for real. So I just want to thank you, good brother, for real. Because you encourage me, and I know that we encourage each other for real. To stay focused, man, and maintain our attitudes for real. So, man, when we got this phone call, bro, I'm gonna give you my hug for you.
I'm glad, because you tender. I'm glad you so tender. Tender mother. I'm glad he gave you some advice. Tender mother. Tender as all the way.
You know, in prison, man, you know, when you come across good brothers now, you know, you latch on to them for you, feel me? I mean, you know, we see each other every day, so we like family for real, you feel me?
Yeah.
Man, you know, each one, we hold each other down, man, we picking each other up over here, man, so I definitely thank you, brother.
I just wanted to share something with the people about what I shared with Mace. Now, not in no shape or fashion that I would discredit my victims' family and their grief and their pain that they went through. I could understand what they went through. And however, we talking about emotions. So what I try to share with people, there's a quote that I read one time. It says, anytime your emotional life function off someone else's weaknesses, what you do is disempower yourself and empower those weaknesses to continue to mess up your life. So what we do as people, we tend to let other people's problems be our problem, even if their problem is us. What they got to do with me, right? So we're in a prison, we're in a negative environment where everybody hates. There's so much hate in this environment. However, if you allow that hate affect your life, that's your problem. You can't let those people's problems be your problem and you carry that on in your life. You're going to be a loser. So we're not losers, we're winners. We always going to win, no matter what the obstacle coming our way. And how we know we're going to win? Because we're better people. We have changed who we are as a person.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Listen, I'm glad that we back. We was on a hiatus. You know, they had us locked down for a while, but you know, alhamdulillah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. You just cut of along. That's what it is. I like to thank Miss J. Renee. Shout out to Miss J. Renee. She always hold us down. She definitely a diamond in the rough. She come through for us. She understands the struggle is real. So we appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss J. You know, anything else, man, you want to get off your chest, man?
I ain't got nothing else to get off my chest. Everything.
Sure?
Yeah.
You want a hug too, brother?
I don't want no hug. I'm fine. I'm good.
You know, that's the show, man. We thank Miss J. Renee, man. Shout out to BTW Behind the Wall Mentors. You can find them at Behind the Wall Mentors at IG. We are Prison Delight. I am Mace, a.k.a. Shot, with my co-host,
a.k.a. Don L. Smith, Manteen. Shout out Miss J. Renee Behind the Wall Mentors. My man Hassan. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know.
Definitely, man.
We've been gone.
Subscribe, man. Go subscribe to that YouTube channel, man. Prison Light Backslash. YouTube.com, man. We
check us out. Spotify got ready out at us. 100 mil. We about to get that 100 mil story. I'm telling you, they act like they don't know us like that. When they say that ugly duckling can return into that black swan.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the good brother Hodson. Anybody want to shout out Hodson? Yeah, man. Shout out, bro.
I just want to shout out my family at home that's listening. You know, Warnie, Leader, Raven. You know, Lloyd, my mother, my pops, my mother Hedda. Y'all know who y'all is. I love y'all, and I can't wait to get home to y'all.
All right, again, man. This is Prison Light, man.
Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.